Thanks again to the witnesses, and following up from the earlier comments that I've made, that I'm looking forward to hearing from you directly about the service agreement for Croom. My question is to you now, there was a survey done in 2019 of the waterways, and I'll just use Limerick as a particular, and it showed that the biggest polluter in Limerick is the local authorities. Now we can see where enforcement notice has been put on people from the likes of the local authorities, on farmers, businesses, householders, and they're being penalised through the courts over polluting waterways. And when it comes back to the local authority themselves, they're now shown that they're the largest polluter in Limerick. So on one hand, we're penalising people rather than in trying to invest in them and encourage them to upgrade their systems, and on the other side, they're actually the largest polluter themselves. Now I'm going to go to Askeaton in County Limerick with you, where I actually went out and visited last Friday myself. And I watched firsthand raw sewage going into the waterways. 33 years Askeaton is looking for a sewerage upgrade. 33 years, through different successive governments, have been looking for a treatment system to be upgraded in Askeaton. Now, we've been hearing about boil notice, they can go on for 18 months, they can go on for 12 months, and short. We have 33 years of Askeaton looking for a sewerage plant system, and I witnessed raw sewage going in. I've also witnessed where water extraction was being taken when the waters were at its lowest, which caused further problems, because then the sewerage that went into the waterways in Limerick were left in the waterways in Limerick. There was nothing to wash them away because there was water extraction done further upstream. Now, what I want today is a commitment from Irish Water that they will come and meet me in Limerick, in Askeaton, and we can address some of these problems, and we will make a plan going forward. And I do recognise that things can't be fixed overnight, but I want a plan. I want years, I want dates in, so I can help, one by one, fix the issues that are historically in Limerick. And I'm talking 33 years. So, yes, you have inherited some of these problems, and a lot of these problems, but I want you to meet me and go through, and if we can name 5, and we can work off a list of 5, then we've at least accomplished something in the term while I'll be in office. And that's what I want to do, and I want a commitment from Irish Water today, that they will come and meet me in Limerick for that.
Certainly, Deputy, I can give you that commitment that someone will meet you on those specific issues. I don't know the exact date for Askeaton, but I do know it is one of those untreated agglomerations that where we know that raw sewage is going out, but we do have a plan in place, and it will be completed by 2025, along with all the other systems. And it just has taken us time to get around all of those. And I go back to planning, compulsory purchase orders, all those challenges. Once we get on the ground, we do deliver, but it's a challenge to get out there.
And I'll just come in there just to say that we are aware of the issues there with the overflows in Askeaton, and we are working with Limerick County Council to increase the maintenance of sewer there and to upgrade local restrictions on the sewers to stop blockages there. We're engaging with local businesses to, on the, source control and just ensuring that local businesses have grease traps installed there as well. These are just the short-term measures. It isn't being ignored, and we are taking some short-term measures there to address the issue in Askeaton while we're waiting for the upgrade of the actual treatment plant.
I do agree. I
Indicate they want to respond to that as well, I think.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Chairman, I was just going to ask my colleague, Principal Advisor on Water, maybe just to give say a few words on maybe the overall issue of the water environment, the issue of waste, untreated water, and the quality of our rivers generally. I think that might be helpful. So maybe David Flynn might say a few words.
Yeah, thanks, Fergal. Thanks, Cahirlock. Yeah, look, early next week we're about to open a consultation, as we indicated in the opening statement, on the next River Basin Management Plan, and as part of that, the EPA have looked at, I suppose, water quality impacts more generally right across the country. And look, urban wastewater does feature there as an impact, as you would expect, but it is actually improving in comparison to previous reports. There's been, mention there of raw sewage. When Irish Water took on water services, there was about 45 or 50 discharges of raw sewage. That's now to 30, and I think by 2025 it will be largely addressed. And the same on compliance with the Urban Wastewater Treatment Directive and with priority areas for action that the EPA lists. So I think things are improving. There's still a lot of work to be done on that. It's actually now the fourth most important issue.
Sorry, can I come across with you before I'm nearly out of time? In Askeaton, there was a recreation bed system that was used. It was a 5-tank system that when the sewage came in, it was from one tank to another and allowed for settlement of sewage before it went back into the waterways. That hasn't been used in the last 2 years. That system, there is a system there that can actually help the raw sewage from going in, but the system has not been used. That's why I want somebody from Irish Water to meet me in Askeaton, and we can look and address an issue to come in with a temporary solution until you actually get your system back in place.
Thanks. So Irish Water, can you commit to that for Deputy O'Donoghue, that somebody will meet him on site there to look at Askeaton at some point?
Certainly, we can commit to that.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks, Deputy O'Donoghue.